fish start. Okay, they start to harvest food like they pick salmon eggs and they make birch bark baskets.
Okay, I'm here with my dad, Gary Simple.
Hey, we're on. We're
We're
live.
live, yeah.
We're live.
We're
All the way
on.
from the bush.
From deep in the bush.
Yeah.
Bush people.
Where the wolf is. I heard wolves down there, so everybody's it's danger now.
Where?
Men gotta come out now.
And kill the one wolf.
Yeah.
And then they're safe.
Everybody's in danger. Channel men are gonna come out.
Gary trapped that wolf.
Yeah.
He caught a wolverine yesterday.
Yeah. So now everybody's relaxing because Chandler Min Gary Simple Jr. caught that wolf and the Wolverine.
Yeah. Stop them from attacking us. Well, hopefully we're going good. So yeah, we got this going on.
See,
we're just watching. What is this called? 10,000
years of learning or something. Yeah, 10,000 years of learning.
That was right there. That's
the greatest helper, Athabascan helper there
David
is.
Salmon.
Everybody has that walking stick.
He has that book. It's all about that. Is that? Did you read that book or?
No.
We gotta read that, huh? We gotta get into it. He has tools.
Yeah, Gary got it.
He talks about walking stick and or how you say
it?
Toh.
Yeah. Grandma Mo called me Toh. Shut Toh here.
Why?
I don't know. He loves me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He got a name for everybody. Yeah. He called David Jr. Cowboy.
Oh. I can't go too loud or it starts to clip. You hear that loudness.
Oh.
But yeah, who's that? Grandma Elen?
No, Grandpa Moses Sam.
Oh, Moses Sam. I see his name on something.
Moses Sam Senior.
He got nickname for everybody?
Yeah, he has.
What was your name? Toh.
Shato. My cane.
Oh, okay. Why you say that?
I don't know. Because we're close together. We're close. I'm close to the Sam family for some reason. Yeah. And I start calling them auntie too. Like Rose Sam and Elizabeth Sam and
like Xenia on them or
no,
it's not
different.
The other Sam is from where Arctic.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, they're from Arctic Village.
I see Moses Sam in some of the tapes. I think in the cassette tape.
Yeah, they live here for a long time, and then they grandma's Eden said they came from over the mountain. They start living here. Is it
over the mountain from Arctic?
Yeah, someplace up on the mountain. Oh, okay. Yeah, she didn't say when, but they came out the mountain and started living here. He said, "Oh, yeah, they were." It's just some of them you don't even have clothes. He said, naked.
Oh no!
Yeah, they got a lot of kids. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't have shoes or nothing, and they just move here and they live here for a long time. And then one year they just took off, moved to the Arctic Village. Oh. They never moved back down. They all moved to all of them.
They all picked up. Yeah,
except for Neil Sam because he got married while they were here. Okay. Yeah, Neil Sam got married to Xenia.
Okay. Yeah, something going on. Oh, okay. So Neil Sam.
Yeah, Neil Sam. He died pretty early too, like 52, 53 years old. Just like my dad. Yeah, so they all suddenly they all moved back to Arctic Village. They all moved there with them. All the Sams suddenly are gone except for Neil. Timothy, Isaac, and Edward, and Will Sam Jr., Elizabeth, they all just took off out of the village.
Okay.
Yeah, they just wrapped up everything. They got a lot of dogs too. Huh? They got a lot of dogs. They all took off with their dogs and they move up that way.
Everybody had, a lot of people had dogs, or
Yeah,
not every hut.
when I was growing up, yeah, everybody got those. So that's all we had. Yeah, first the first snow machine that came here was an old Arctic Cat. That frame is still down there.
Oh, that big frame.
Yeah, the red one used to be red.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could even drive it in summer. I heard with a wheel. They could put wheel underneath there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and David Salmon was living here that time, missionary.
Oh.
Yeah, he was living here for missionaries, and I was a little boy, little baby when he came here. He lived here for quite a while,
Huh.
and then he moved back to Chalkitsik after that.
Okay.
Yeah, while that, I think Albert Pitt was living in Chalkitsik, I think, something like that, for ministry.
So he was learning from Albert.
Yeah.
Okay.
He learned from Albert. He trained a lot of preachers. Yeah. So they were here in the snow machine. Arctic Cat it got a steering wheel on it. They just set three of us. It got no good. They never did fix it. Yeah, they never fixed it. It broke where it sit. While I was growing up, we used to play on it. Yeah, behind, it's still sitting in the same place.
Is that heavy? Is it pretty heavy? Or
Nobody
should
bothered.
move it. Huh?
Nobody bothered it.
We should move it, make our own museum.
Yeah.
But you had dogs too?
Oh yeah, they had dogs when I was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dad and my grandpa, David Henry Sr., used to take me out to go get wood. Man, they start out quick too all the time, those dogs. Man, they full blast, man. I had to hang on. They say, Konta. He said, oh, little boy, they full blast through up there. The village is down there. And when they climb that hill, they just slow down and they start pooping and pissing and all that stuff. Yeah, and then they just trot along. They don't run hard, but just to the top of the hill, man, they really take off. Man, they holler hard. Huh? Wow, 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 wow! It's ready to run.
Wanting to run so bad.
Yeah, but they only do it just a little ways. Just when they climb up that, remember that a hill that go down to the village, right there. They go up that hill. By the time they get up there, they slow down, and all the dogs are peeing and pooping and all that stuff going on. And then they trot real easy at the.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you ever go all the way to Arctic with dog team?
No.
Fort Yukon dog team?
No. I didn't even know there was Arctic or Fort Yukon till later on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was a little kid. Yeah, they just go to that in the airport. And it was sweet, so.
Okay.
Yeah, it burned long time ago around here.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of burnwood up that way, blue wood they call it.
Yeah.
A lot of burnwood. You use sweet, so go up there and they and then they take care of wood real good. They chop it, they limb it real good because they don't want to tear their buckskin, toboggan, buckskin.
Yeah.
So they do that.
Limbed real good.
Yeah. And some people, they use that kind of wood sled too, but not that kind. But there's not two; it's one pieces, one long pieces like this.
Oh, the wood sleds we use now.
Wood sled. Remember, I made one a few years ago.
Yeah,
just like that one. Huh? They use that kind, and they put brake on it too. They make brake on it, a wooden brake. They stand behind it and use wooden brake, and they pilot. That's how they add or else we just use toboggan. So
okay,
just use toboggan and go in the airport. Man, they clean it all out. They clean it all out in 1970s or early 70s. We used to take a BRA red wagon and we go in the airport and we collect all the old stumps. A big pile of stumps on that red wagon. We bring it down and we give it out to the elders who cook outside.
Oh, for
Yeah,
cooking.
yeah,
Okay.
they cook outside, those elders, so they could get them. They give it to Myra Roberts. She always makes something. She always share with us biscuit or something like that. So we always give her a lot of wood. Yeah, the stumps. They use stumps to build fire.
No, outside.
A lot of stumps all over the place.
No, from all the wood
Yeah,
they're hauling.
yeah, all the wood, all the burn happened. So there's a lot of burn stump too, big black burn stuff. So when they so when they trap a ground squirrel, they use that burn up stump and put it on the tree to mark where their trap is.
Okay.
Yeah,
A lot of ground squirrel too.
yeah, lots of ground squirrel. And that's what we grew up with. Yeah, Mom and them used to say in Sioux Eland, yeah, I think young ground squirrel is good, they say, around July. It grew up in a young ground squirrel.
That was your permission to hunt them, or
Yeah, no, they trapped them.
oh, I mean before when she say that, then you can go get it.
Yeah. And then they trap. See where we stayed up our house down here. The hillside is full of ground squirrel, man. Just
Wow.
lots of ground squirrel. That's what we grew up with, and rabbits too. Young rabbits.
Were they just like hunted lots? Now there's not many
I
ground
don't
squirrels.
know. No, that was a Roger company, oil company, is the one that did seismic around here, and they used dynamite.
Oh,
And all these while they're there, they all cave in, I guess.
collapsed their
Yeah, you could
burrow.
feel it, man. They're dynamiting up there to seismic.
Mm-hmm.
They use dynamite, boom, and we could feel it around here. For one summer, I even worked for them. Yeah, cut a line, straight line through no matter what. They said it got to be straight. They say. We even had to walk in water and cut. Yeah, swamp, water, it don't matter. It's got to be straight. Up onto a little lake, you go around it and you line it up again and go straight.
Okay.
Yeah, cross that big creek too. I had to go across Big Creek. We had Big Creek going up. We had Big Creek, and they got helicopters too. They got helicopter just in case someone get hurt or something. And I got hurt, cut my leg with chainsaw through that water, walking through the water and cutting line through the water. Swamp, cutting line. That's how those ground squirrel all died that time, man. Yeah, I think because of that. I think all their house caved in with them.
And they got stuck in there, or they
just caved in.
Or they just didn't have a place to go.
Yeah, suddenly there was no ground squirrel after that.
So we need to repopulate ground squirrel.
And first ground squirrel we see is by Sally's house.
Touch the table too much every time you hit it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, by Sally's house.
Yeah,
Sally take
them?
care of it. Yeah, Sally feed them.
Okay.
Feed them and take care of them and all that.
So that's why she kind of did that, because the ground squirrel were kind of scarce.
Yeah.
We always just thought she just wanted a ground squirrel pet.
Yeah, right there. She even carried them around. Yeah, she carried them. And that little hill by her house across there, ground squirrel there. So, but nobody bothers it too. Even today, nobody bothers it. Nobody hunts it or trap it.
Well, sometimes there's somebody trying to mess around.
Yeah, they always say.
But maybe they just don't know the story.
They just play with it. I think mostly they try to, but they're pretty fast. You can't just get it. You can't just kill it with stick and stone and rock. You can.
But they know if they knew the story, maybe they would maybe not try to fool around those ground squirrels.
Yeah, there's just a lot of them. And Sally went somewhere for a couple of days. And he came back and he said, Hamill Frank went over there with Trap and Trap 2.
Oh,
She really got mad at Hamill. They all pulled him out.
Maybe he don't know about it. Huh? The
I
seismic.
don't know what he.
Oh,
Yeah, he knows.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he knows there's not much.
Mm.
Yeah, he's
Maybe-
pretty update guy. You know, he's pretty smart. He
Maybe he
knows
just
what-
want this ground squirrel.
Yeah, he want ground squirrel. So he over there Trap 2, and everybody knows about it. And everybody talk about it. He got mad at the Hamill. Hamill got blamed for two missing. That's where all the ground squirrel came back from that
Okay.
bunch.
Wow.
Yeah, and they start expanding. Yeah, all over now.
Mhm.
All over. We even got some over there now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see some at Tetro A.
Really?
Going to Tetro A by Sonny's house on that area. I finally see ground squirrel there. We don't see them a long time.
They're spreading out again. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's ground squirrel. Rosé Company. Yeah, they just pay us under table too. Yeah, they pay us with no tax return, no report or nothing.
Well, that was when
Just cash.
when was that? Like the 70s or 80s?
No, 80s, I think, early 80s. Just cash. They just pay us cash, no paperwork or nothing.
Yeah.
I cut my leg by accident. Huh?
Yeah. Chainsaw.
And they say they're going to lay me off.
Yeah.
Because you can't work. I said, no, I'm going to work. I told them I'm going to go to work. No, you can't. You got to cut yourself. You know, you can't work like that. Yes, I will. I told them, I'm going to work. I said, and they start talking there, and they start, because they're other boss, other people who are boss, and they want to leave. Because I said, if you guys do, I'll report. You guys,
turn them in.
Yeah, you guys are paying me under the table, and I cut myself, and you guys gonna pay me? I'm gonna work. I said, no matter, just put me wherever. If you guys lay me off, I'm gonna report it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta do something.
Yeah, so they put me back to work, and my leg was just stiff too, just like, man, I hit it with chainsaw. Yeah.
That's not good.
And then I went to Jesse, and she don't report nothing those days. So they just got bad leg and stuff like that at clinic. They don't even write down my name or nothing. Yeah. She tried to put that Band-Aid gauze, or big gauze. They tried to put it. I said, hey, wait! I told her, you can't just put that on my meat. I told her, you got something, you got plastic or something on it. She looked around and she found a big gauze like that with kind of thin plastic on there. So she put that on there. Yeah. Because she just put it straight like that, it gets stuck to my meat. There's meat showing right there, but it didn't went too far. Just enough right here,
Just to scrape the top.
Yeah, but even that, man, just like my whole leg just like stiff. How's that?
The nerve or something. Gary did the same thing.
Yeah, man, I was scared for that. Yeah, we went up that way and cut seismic for long ways, man. We work all summer under the table money, straight money.
Wonder what happened to Roger.
Oh, they took off after the seismic is done. I don't know what happened to that. And I try to tell people to talk to Roger if they're still company. To document what they did. Because that's a big company. That's an oil company. They document what they did. Because Roger don't have to worry about red tape, about whatever, because we're tribal government, and they don't have to have EPA or nothing. Yeah? They just straight companies
working with us. We bypass the state.
Yeah, the state, the state are the one that got EPA and all that stuff. They
Mhm.
try to, and we had to do that. So I was telling the past chiefs, I said, look, you guys need to contact Roger again and and document and get that document of what they did for us. So in the future, if we happen to get sued or something to take us to court, we can show the document. Say, hey, look, we did. I mean, if the state tried to overtake us and said, no, we didn't need you here.
Yeah.
Look, we deal with oil company, And when the gold, remember that gold company, they even hired people around here.
Mhm.
Yeah, they wanted to meet with the chief because I got out of the politics that time. I got off and I left there. So in the tribal meeting, they say the gold company want to meet with the tribal, and I told them at the meeting, you guys need to meet with a gold company. If you guys do that, then you guys make a document saying that you guys met with a gold company without state, without EPA, without all that stuff.
Mhm.
Straight through. We can use that document for future fight
Business and
for
fight.
our land and all that. I
Oh
said,
yeah, like proving
yeah,
sovereignty,
yeah.
kind of.
But someone get up and say, "Oh no, we don't want to. We don't want no drilling and what? No." They say they became EPA. Yeah? You gonna ruin our land? I said, well, they say you're going to ruin our land, ruin our water, and all that stuff. They start saying all that stuff. I said, I'm not saying all that. I said, just meet with them, just to meet with them, see what they're talking about.
Yeah.
We don't know what in the world they're talking about.
Take a meeting.
Yeah, just to make a meeting. We don't have to make a decision to open a gold mine.
Yeah.
I said, but just to meet with them, document that,
Mhm.
without going through EPA and state and all that stuff.
Mhm.
But they don't understand what in the world is because they're used to holding up their sign, their
Oh, no drilling and no mining.
they're used to doing that. Their mindset like that, so it didn't matter what I say.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, hey, you need to breathe. So they finally left, and they never went to.
Yeah. Well, sometimes the paranoia help us
Yeah,
keep the outsiders out a little bit.
yeah,
Everybody worried about them taking
Mhm.
over, foot in the door, kind of thing. They say.
Yeah, we're in chapter, I think it's 16 or something.
Hmm.
Cooperation. I forgot what they call it in our constitution. 16 or something, or 15. We go by 15 or 16. I forgot. Uh, we we deal with people who can't sue us.
Okay.
Yeah, we're entity. We're using chapters. Let's say 15. I forgot 15 or 16. We're using that, so people that deal with us, they can't sue us. Like even if state
Yeah.
work with us, they can't sue us because we're under chapter 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, chapter 16.
Like they can't sue a federally recognized tribe or
they can't.
something.
No,
Huh?
because we decided to be under chapter 16. But we're under chapter 15. It's a business.
Mm-hmm.
So we could be sued on that one.
Okay.
But that's how come they don't want to do that. So that's how come we don't get much business around here because of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we no business. Lumber company won't be dealing with us because they can't sue us
Yeah.
if we neglect our part and we renege, you know our part, and then they just lose money. Yeah?
Yeah.
We could put out any time we want.
Okay.
Yeah, if the logging company get us mad, we just kick them out.
Mm-hmm.
They can't sue us, so that's why people don't deal with Winnie Thai.
Okay.
Even today, not even gold
Mhm.
company won't deal with us.
Well, they could sue us. They would just probably lose.
Yeah, they can't be sued. So they sign that too. They see that too. So,
Oh,
but
okay.
just to meet with them and deal with that, I mean, they, and that's what Titlin is doing. They
Mm,
got the same status as we do, but
okay.
they got smaller land.
Oh yeah, I seen something about they were trying to do
Mhm,
gold mining or
mhm.
something. Huh?
They do. They will,
Mm,
and they skip all that state.
yeah.
Yeah, the state are not involved. The EPA and all that are not involved.
Mm.
Yeah,
They
they,
must be somewhat involved somehow, but they may just
no,
not no
nothing.
decision because we're
That's what they told me over
okay.
there.
Because we're still under like the state. We're trying to be our own thing, but we're still under the laws of the state. The troopers can come in,
Yeah, because we killed them too.
but they could come in by
Yeah.
themselves.
Oh, because if you're wanted, if you got binge warrant,
Mhm.
then they can come after you.
Oh,
They
yeah.
can't stop it. You got binge warrant, they'll look for you.
Because they can
And
go anywhere in the state. I mean.
and felony too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And felony and a lot of things they just don't bother. You know, like if someone get beaten up when some people fight on the street and they try to report it to Alaska's state trooper, they'll just tell them to make a report.
Yeah.
They won't do nothing until if it's happening all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were telling us at that time if someone stole, let's say someone stole at the office, and we find out who did it, and then we get couple of witness that seen them do it, and then we file it. If that person keep doing it, if he if that person keep doing that, and then they make case out of it.
Mhm.
But if that person only did it 2-3 times, then never do it again, then there's no case.
Or we just don't want to talk. We don't even want to talk about stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
We don't want to open up nothing like that.
Mm.
So we just rather just deal with it ourselves. None of the state business coming in like with
Yeah.
especially stuff like that. We don't even talk about
Yeah.
that. Something we should talk about. But yeah, so that's what were we talking about. Oh, dogs. Oh, you had dog team too.
Oh,
You
growing
had-
up?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
had your own dog team.
Oh yeah, we my dad got his own little team. About
Yeah.
about six of it.
Big
About
dogs, little skinny,
they're all different
fast.
dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all different. Our dog team is kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Mixed.
mix. Yeah, and one dog that I really like. I really remember. Her name is Sad.
Sad.
He always looks sad. Huh?
Yeah.
He's not excited about going out. He's not happy and bark very hard. He just sit there like this. He's sad all the time. So they named him Sad. But once you get going, he's okay. You don't have to spank that guy. I mean, he's like David Jr. Whatever going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jr. used to just go along with whatever's going on. So that's sad. It's just like that. It's just like whatever's going on.
They never had no big huskies or
No,
Malamute or
they got
nothing like that?
Malamute. They got
Those are kind of
Malamutes.
danger. They bite you.
Yeah, you can't turn your back on them. They bite you in the butt. But no, it's our Malamute are pretty friendly.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the old book here. The guy really had
our Malamute and Grandpa Malamutes are pretty friendly too. And this is what Grandpa said. He said, if you're a mean guy, then your dogs will also be mean. Yeah. If you want to fight, if you fight, then your dog want to fight all the time too. They say your dog is just like you. They say,
even start looking like you.
yeah.
Getting some.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I grew up with dogs. My first, then I raised a dog. I raised up a dog, a little puppy, when I was a kid.
Yeah.
His name was Yankee. My first dog I ever raised. Yeah, his name Yankee.
Yankee.
Yeah, and he got someone made uh they tease him. Someone teased him real lot. I didn't know her, and he became mean. Yeah, Edward Sam. Yeah, Edward Sam was walking by, and the Yankee got loose and ran after him. But good thing there was clothesline there. Huh? You climb up the clothesline and holler, yeah. Yeah, my dad went out there and got him back. So he was getting too mean. Yeah, just even mean to dad and all them, except for me. Yeah.
Okay.
And they finally had to shoot it. Dad say we can't take a chance. He might really kill somebody or bite someone hard. He said, so we need to shoot him. So they called Christopher Johnson. Yeah, I didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't like him for quite after that. Yeah,
because he
he
killed
shot.
your
Oh
dog?
yeah, I can hear it. He walked him down and talked to him, and he was the Yankee was friendly to him for some reason. He went down and shot it, threw him in the river.
In the river.
Yeah, that's where we used to throw dogs.
They just float down the
Yeah,
river.
they float down river.
Below our drinking water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's why I see dogs in the river back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Because people are still throwing them in the river.
I used to shoot dogs. I used to throw them in the river and shoot them while they're swimming back. They float away.
We're gonna get kicked off of YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm still getting weird like audio coming from
yeah?
you. Like when you talk, can you point the mic right at your face?
Right here?
Yeah. Well, that's good. And then just stay at one level, maybe.
Okay.
Try it, yeah. Or maybe that's better. I don't know. I'm still working with this mixer right here.
Okay.
But for me, it was working good. Like, do you hear my audio coming good? Okay.
How about me?
Yeah.
Now you hear me good now?
But if you get a little too loud, I think that's where it comes on.
Okay.
But hopefully we'll fix it. Well, we're working on it. People out there, if anybody's let's see if anybody's typing to us, huh?
Yeah, we used to. I grew up with dogs, man. We used to, and then they had. When I was a kid, they had a project. They got. I forgot who's. I think Moses Sam was chief, and they got a project going. I don't know where they got the money, but they made a because dogs start getting loose and all that, and they're trying to protect the breed. So the Malamute breeds. So and also they want to build fence around their dog team. Everybody went to work and they got those blue wood, burn wood. They all that and they built corral for everybody, but it's fenced in. Yeah, the dogs can't jump it. They can't see it around. They just build a whole fence around the whole team.
Oh, to protect the breed.
Yeah, or protect them from getting loose. If they get loose, they can't run anywhere.
Okay.
So they built one for everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, they just go in there and clean it up and feed them in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you had to make the no big holes for them to get out of this pretty tight fence.
Yeah, they're tight fence. Yeah.
Chicken wire or just all wood?
No, nothing. Nothing. Just made out of wood. And that door over there, walk in and all that. And once all 19, almost late 60, I think they start killing off the dogs because they're getting snow machine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they start using their dog fence for wood stove. People that run out of wood and they go and start knocking down their dog fence because there are no more dogs in there. Huh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty neat.
So now Gary's got some dogs now, and there's a couple people dog team here now.
Yeah, Elena.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder who else, huh?
I don't know. Maybe just that. No,
Abraham. Yeah, Abraham.
Abraham.
Still
Mad
got 5
Trapper.
dogs.
Mad
And
Trapper.
when he first made that, I said, "You're not a mad trapper. You're a happy trapper."
Well,
Yeah. I tried to change his mind about being a happy trapper.
well, you know what mad trapper means? Crazy trapper. Huh?
Yeah,
Like mad cow disease.
yeah. So I tried to. He wouldn't listen to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told him no, say happy because your because your leader name was Happy when you were
Okay.
racing. I tried to tell him that, but he already made up his mind about they used to call each other Mad Trapper.
Mm.
Yeah, and Fort Yukon and all that area.
Well,
yeah.
mad, not like mad, mad
yeah.
as in crazy trapper.
Yeah,
You know? Like he
yeah,
won't stop trapping.
yeah.
Not like he's
And-
mad at the trapping,
yeah,
but
something
mad
like
as
that.
in he's constantly
Yeah.
trapping.
They used to call each other Mad Trapper. So,
Oh,
and there was a movie called Mad Trapper too.
okay.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
Should we look it up? I just joking.
Yeah, Mad Trapper. Yeah, they should do that.
Mad Trapper. Let's look it up really quick. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. 1960s, 40s, 50s, 60 movies. So, yeah, they started calling each other that. So I was trying to, so I was trying to tell them to start a kennel called Happy Trapper. You know,
Okay.
but he wouldn't.
Just to go, yeah, that would have been cool too.
Yeah, because his leader name was Happy.
Oh,
When
okay.
Happy died, he said they said that he cried long time.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Does it
He-
say Hunt for Mad Trapper? Maybe. No, it's
Yeah.
2013.
and he got Happy from Stephen Fritzen.
Oh,
Yeah, he got dogs from Stephen Fritzen. He was here.
okay.
And Happy came from Stephen Fritzen's dog.
Mm.
Smart dog and
Yeah.
trapping dog. Because they all quit dogs. The
Mhm.
snow machine.
Snow machine.
Yeah, and all that. So
then,
and Stephen Fritzen became old too, kind of old at that time, and he gave up dogs, and he was down Saco halfway from there. He
mhm.
lived down there, but he had to move to town because Ruby became old enough to go to school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ruby Fritzen, man, she grew up out in the woods all winter, yeah, and come back only for Christmas, and they stay in tent frame 40 below. Yeah.
How? Just building fire 2-3 times a
Yeah, I
night.
guess so.
Sako, Sako. I see that video. It's like,
Yeah. So he got a house down there. We used it for a long time. That house, after he's gone, it burned down. Someone burned it down. Yeah, they took care of it. We took care of it, and all that, and we even stayed in there. We after he died, long time, and Ruby moved away, and we used to go down to go and trap muskrat down there, and we stay in his Stephen's old house, and it was still good. Yeah, so that's where Ruby grew up. Ruby really a woods person, and it wouldn't out.
When's the last time they've been down Sako?
I don't know.
Except for that old video of like, what is
Yeah.
it, 97 or something?
Yeah. But the Fort Yukon Trail go right by it.
Okay.
Yeah, Fort Yukon Trail go right by Stephen Fritzen's house, right in front.
I've never been all the way down on Fort
Yeah,
Yukon
yeah.
Trail, so
You got the house. Fort Yukon Trail is right here. Yeah, right. It run right in front of his house.
wow.
Yeah, and then right across Guinness Golden house.
So can you get there by boat?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, that one that they on the video, there's a dam.
The dam, and they got to climb those dam and all that, and then they have to walk over there to it.
Yeah, they walked.
Yeah.
It looked like they were walking kind of
Mhm.
far.
Yeah.
They're back when Grandma
Take
Len.
tray or something.
I got that video from Craig of that. It's like 97.
Mhm.
So we should make a trip there. Huh?
Yeah. Now we got the Peter Bar and stuff like that. You could do
because there's graves there and stuff too. Huh? like
Yeah.
on Memorial Day, go
Mhm.
clean up the graves, or they rebuild that fence.
Mhm.
I don't even know if it's a fence. It's just like
Yeah,
one
they
fence.
fence and they put a cross there.
Yeah,
They probably all rotted down by now.
rotted. Yeah, that was 97. We should make a trip there
Yeah,
again.
it's like jungle out there now.
Yeah, a
only thing.
lot of
Growth.
high bush or
A lot of growth, a lot of
okay.
willow and all that grew now. Eh?
Okay.
Yeah, last time I tried to make when I trap up there in Big Creek, you can't even break trail. You got to cut trail.
Yeah.
We used to just break trail of eland,
Mhm.
but not anymore. We got to cut trail. So down that way is like that, and that's where Stephen Frickson came from.
Where's Fish Camp from there? Is that
Hmm?
the fish camp that they had? Is that just any old fish camp, or is it like a main fish camp somewhere down there? Because they talk about Hare, Arctic, Christian Village, and fish camp.
Yeah, fish camp down there. Remember where Sonny used to stay?
Yeah,
Right
that
there.
house.
Yeah,
Okay, right there
yeah,
by before Martin Creek.
Yeah,
or-
before Martin Creek, that's fish camp.
That's
I'm
fish camp.
sick.
So that could be its own village too.
Oh
huh?
yeah, it used
we
to
need
be a
to.
village, but they had to move to Fort Yukon to go to school.
Mm.
Yeah,
Or
that's-
come up here. Can go to
Yeah,
school.
yeah,
Okay.
and because it's shorter to Fort Yukon, so they went to school there. People who are member, those Killies were our member of our tribal. They were a tribal member
Mm-hmm.
because they were at fish camp, got sick, and they had to go. They lived there for quite a long time, but they had to go to school, so they moved to Fort Yukon.
Okay, that's what was going on.
And Roy Kinley lived there until he died. Further,
Wow.
but he moved further down
Mhm.
on the tribal land.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That'd be good to get a good border on the
Mhm.
bottom
Mhm.
border of right exactly where it borders
Mhm.
on there, so we
Yeah.
know.
Remember, we drive down sometime. I tell you guys, there's Roy Kelly cabin back there. I said,
I think so. I don't
yeah,
know.
when you guys were kids, I pointed out for you guys. And sometime he got short net there too for whitefish and stuff like that. Little creek go up that way and lake back there.
Mm.
And Roy Kelly stayed there for a long time, all his life. And he go down for summer, and he got boat and trap and all that. And he also got a little house down there in Fort Yukon too. So
Hmm.
he stayed there and he got a house over there. And but later on in his life, he really lived down there on the tribal land.
Mm. Just constantly at the
Mhm.
cabin. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just trapping
Yeah,
or
no, a lot
fishing?
of just fishing, trapping, whatever he wants to do.
he got dogs.
No,
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I forgot.
Okay.
He drink lots of. That's what he drinks.
No, close to
Yeah.
Fort Yukon. Everybody's
Yeah.
drinking.
So that's Trahan.
Mm.
He
Okay,
lived in
Trahan.
Trahan.
Okay.
He lived in Trahan.
Let's see what else we got to talk about.
Yeah, that dogs, man. They just shot up all their dogs. Even Grandpa shot all his dogs. And just two,
Mhm.
leader and some kind of dog.
To keep the breed going.
Yeah,
or-
no, they just
Oh,
don't worry
they
about
just
it.
got
They
two a
snow
house
machine.
dog. I mean, why'd they save two? Just to have them?
Yeah, just to have it.
Warning system.
And they got snow machine.
What kind of snow
Yeah.
machine?
Oh, skidoo.
Yeah, they like
Yeah.
that big one, or
No, they got a round nose. I forgot what they call that one. They got a round nose,
is that not that
Like-
yellow one? The
like
anti.
12 horsepower.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just like that one.
Well, that was
yeah.
the first eland.
Yeah.
That was the
yeah.
first eland.
What's that?
That yellow one.
No,
Pretty sure.
that was I forgot what in the world they call it. They got a name for it. And yeah, that's 12 horsepower. The first one, the little smaller, and all that. And I remember Grandma and Grandpa, they decided to go check their trap with the first time snow machine. Grandpa was driving, Grandma back there holding, took off up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, up to Taito. They were gone a couple of days or 3 days. They usually gone 1 week, but now they got a snow machine. They get there 1 day.
How fast it go?
Yeah, it go pretty good.
Yeah,
Not too fast, so
like
yeah,
10 mile an hour
yeah,
or
something
something?
like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and
Was it loud too?
yeah, eh, and uh, and then that winter, sometime they went up down there with toward the lake at One K. They
Mhm.
went to One K one time, and after they came back, I usually go over there because we hear them. I usually go over there when they come back because I'm happy to see them. And uh, grandma was digging in the toboggan, and I'm standing there and looking, and he looked up at me. He got big black eye. Yeah? Oops. Yeah, she got big black eye. I say, "Whoa, Grandma, what happened to you? And how come you got black eye?" "Oh, your grandpa hit me," he said. She said, "What you say to him?" No, 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 no. I, and then she started talking to me uh, in Gwich'indian, and she said, uh, I was standing behind that toboggan. Suddenly, the snow machine stopped. He said, "Yeah, as we're going, and your grandpa is bending over like this on this side, working on something for a long time." He said. So I finally decided to go over there and see what he's working on. She said. So I came around his back. I came to his back on the on the uh, on the right side, and I was going to look. I was going to look around him and see what he's working on. When I look around him, and so I just see big light. Because when I look to see what he's doing, he 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 put on that snow
Starter?
machine, trying to start it and hit her in the eye. He got big black eye.
Oh no.
I really got, what you said to him? I thought I thought he hit him or something.
Uh,
Yeah, of all that thing, my grandpa never hit grandma.
mhm.
My grandma, even if they're drinking, yeah, he never fight grandma all these years. Never did. We never
Mm.
see him get mad at grandma or nothing. They always work together,
Mhm.
and that's how come my grandma at 90, at 97, 90 years old, she still look pretty. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Never been
No,
hit by him,
nope,
huh? Mm, okay.
never been hit by nobody.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah,
walking around at 90,
yeah,
97
yeah.
and stuff. I wouldn't
96.
so.
She was 96 when she died.
Oh no, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she was 90 years old, no problem. Yeah, she grew up pretty rough.
Mhm.
Not rough, but kind of
Rough times.
rough
A
time
lot of
because she grew up there in sickness.
mhm,
Yeah,
tuberculosis or
her TB and flu,
meningitis, flu.
meningitis, and all that stuff. That flu really killed a lot of people in 1910. That's when she was born,
Mhm.
in that area. Mm, Down their state, by the time it got here, it's like 1920. Yeah?
Yeah.
So it took quite a while to get here. That flu.
Yeah, I see a
That's
lot
what.
of
Yeah.
on those old records, death records, a lot of
Hmm.
TB and
You
from
see, yeah, you see those old picture, the old nurse got mask on.
yeah.
Yeah, that's 1910 downstate.
Okay.
Yeah, big flu epidemic and just killed
Mhm.
a lot of people too. They all got masks
Hmm.
those days. They took a picture of it. I see it on Facebook.
Mhm.
Yeah, they got old black and white picture with all that Facebook,
Hmm.
and and they had a big flu pandemic in 1910.
Hmm.
They masked up. Everybody masked up. They said just like we did in 2020.
Hmm. It's like that every 100 years or something,
Yeah,
big
something.
pandemic hit or
Yeah, yeah.
something. But yeah,
And
that
here around here, they could they don't know about fever. Eh? So they start sweating and they go outside to cool off, they say. And they end up getting pneumonia and die.
The pneumonia is the
Yeah.
thing that kills
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, even after all the sickness, even with people with like cancer and stuff, it's like pneumonia is the
It'll
thing
kill
that
you.
kills you.
Yeah. Pneumonia, immune system go down.
Your lungs.
Mm.
That's what Craig was dealing with, pneumonia.
He got in hospital again for pneumonia
Just now?
a couple of days ago.
Oh,
I forgot to tell you guys.
Huh,
Yeah.
I should call him again. But
Yeah.
pneumonia, man. They put him in a coma.
Mm.
Man, coming out of a coma is crazy. It's nuts. You ever seen that? I watched a documentary called Coma on HBO like 10 years ago. And they come out of vegetative state in a coma.
Mm.
And then most of them, I don't think ever regain much of their faculties. They just sit there shaking. Man, it's a crazy documentary to
Yeah.
watch. But coming out of coma, his eyes just looking around like that. And then I went over there. Hey, Craig, you're an Anchorage. That's I'm trying to kickstart the brain a little bit. And that nurse is saying, does he chew? He sounded like he's saying skull. And I went over there, listen real careful. Oh, and I heard it. Oh no, he's saying, let's go. Let's go. Or help me. Oh man, that freaked me out. Oh man, they're helping you. But yeah, pneumonia, bad
Yeah,
news.
that's what they were
Pneumonia.
doing back then. Grandma said this. A lot of people dying. And that's how come people move away too. Like Sui Limit, the Tetro A and all that stuff.
Okay.
They will move away.
Get away from the sickness.
And like David Salmon did it. 10 months out of the year he go. And stuff like that.
You just move out and just to preserve, just so we all didn't die around here. They got to separate. There's somebody was talking about a village that was like that. They were getting sick. Nobody went and saw them. I think it was like Trimble or somebody told somebody about it.
Yeah.
But we'll have to
everybody died except for one between here and between here and Arctic Village. The whole village died except for one. Grandpa Moses Sam was telling a story, and that's when the sickness hit. When the sickness hit, they were living out in the woods, and they all got sick. And they went to the hut. They made huts. They went to all that, and the whole family died. 2 families, and they looked through and all that. Suddenly they hear baby crying. They went over there to where they at, and there was a little baby, mom and dad, they all in a blanket or something, and the baby was there. He was crying. They took him out, and Moses Sam said, "That's old man Robert."
Wow. So that's how old man Robert was found.
Yeah, old man Robert said there.
That's when he started the Chandler Village.
Yeah, he's the one that started the Chandler Village.
And was found in the blanket. We saw his.
They just left the whole village like that because it's disease. They just, I don't know what they did, but they left. They say.
Yeah,
they went down to Fort Chicon. They looked for them from Fort Chicon.
Yeah, and then we saw his like death certificate the other day. 99 or more. It's on there. They weren't sure how old he was.
Yeah.
And that he what else did it say on there? Oh, died of old age. A lot of tuberculosis, but then there was his that said old age. Well, that's good, Dad. We'll just call it. We'll end it there for today. Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'll get a little. Should I start a little earlier tomorrow or next day or so or whenever? And we'll figure out more of the audio.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, you guys take care. Praise God. Go make a comment on this. Yeah. This is just information stuff.
I already ended it. I already